All right, welcome. This is game 4 of the Winter 2021-2022 finals. I am Colby. I am CoDameron. I am here with Jollyroger. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Currently, we are in game 4 of potentially 5. The score is on screen. I am currently down in the score, 2 games to 1. But I have like an objective's worth of points. So if you win, you would be at. If I win, I would be at 39. You would need 10 points to pick game, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you would need 10 points to tie.
10 points to tie it. All right.
That's right. Because I got. Wait. Is that wrong? Because I got 6 and. Yeah, you got 5 in your. Yeah, you got
I
5
got
in
I
your
got
loss.
5, yep.
And I got 6 and 9. That makes sense.
15, yep, so I need 10 to tie.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, I'm playing light, you're playing dark. This matchup. I already rewatched the tapes. I already know all your tricks. The answer is Killing Cold. Like this match, this pool is all about the Killing Cold, apparently.
Oh yeah, the flop makes the difference.
All right, talk to me about these cuts. I'm taking mid cuts.
Okay. Let's see. I'll just go. Let's take your top 2 off the objectives and put them on the bottom.
I wanted those.
And then just take the other one. Let's do a quarter of the way down.
Little cut. All right. Best of luck. I want to flop like this. Yeah, that's how we flop. That's not hard. That's easy. Best flop of my life. Never seen a better flop or something. I
Okay.
don't. I don't know. Gotta love your deck sometimes. I'll keep this hand.
1, 2. Yeah, I'll keep 2.
What do you got?
Okay, I've got
How
the
cold?
Killing Gold,
Damn it.
Dark Time of Rebellion, and Enforced Loyalty.
Well, I have prep for evac, prep for battle, and hot ops, so I do have
Ooh.
more hot than you today.
You do. You got the edge for speeders. Okay.
Still annoying. Hey, I get all my cards today, though.
Okay, let's refresh and let's trigger Dark Time for Rebellion.
Prep for evac. Gets a damage. Is it prep for evac, or is it hot ops? No, it's hot ops.
Okay. Let's discard a Fear. Let's play a Mouse Droid and trigger a Mouse Droid.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play Ace Tromper.
Yep.
And actually, I gotta do it like that. And a Blizzard Force ATST.
Blizzard Fort Atst.
Let's go to Force and let's commit the Ice Tromper.
That's a dot. Or Stark dials at 1. To me, I'm gonna pitch a Ren Squad Escort. Draw 1. Let's play Necessary Alliances. Good start. Let's play a Hoth Scout. And then let's pay 2 for Neonum. Go to Conflict. Go to Force. Commit both. Take Force.
Okay. So let's do Enforce Loyalty and ping the top objective.
Ow.
Dial to 2. Refresh. Let's trigger Dark Time for Rebellion.
It's gonna go on Hoth Ops again. It's a lot of damage that you're getting for free. I should stop.
Yeah.
I should stop that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. Cards in hand?
Holding 3.
Holding 3. Okay. Yeah, let's keep these. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Is Dark
5.
Time well undamaged, or is it just always?
It's always.
Yeah.
Okay, let's trigger mouse droid.
Um, Hot Scout.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How many cards are you holding?
Holding 3.
Holding 3. Okay. There. Hmm. No, let's go Ace Trumper
Yeah.
and Probe Droid.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go to Conflict. Hmm. That way. That. Nope. Let's go to Force.
Hmm.
Let's commit a Probe Droid and a Nice Trumper.
Force is dark. Let's refresh. Let's pitch a card. I think. Do I actually want all these cards? Is this who I am today? Dark Time adds up fast, man. Dark Time loyalty, wow. Dials at 2. Alright, I'm gonna pitch Shelter from the Storm. I actually don't think I want that card. I'll draw 4. Cool, cool. Let's start here with the Republic Supply Cache. Let's continue. I think I want to continue. Continuing seems great. I guess I continue like this. If that's what the turn is, then we continue with drawing 2 cards, which I always think is a trap. It always feels like a trap when I watch my opponents do it. So we're gonna give Neon Numb just a bunch of extra health. Just so much health. And then I'm gonna play a YT2000 Freighter. Yes, yes?
Yep. So you played 3 and drew 2, so you got 5?
Holding 5.
Holding 5, okay.
Go to Conflict. I'm going to take my YT2000 Freighter at Enforced Loyalty. It is currently a unit with a gun bomb.
Gun bomb. And the more on it gives it edge, right?
Pilots give it edge.
I like give it edge. Okay. Gun bomb bomb. 3 of them. One, two, three. There. Could go there. 2. No, I'll let that go unopposed.
Interesting. Very good. I, into that case, will... Am I just going to let that be? Is that just the attack that I'm happy about? No. I'm going to resolve my Battle of Hoth. I'm going to heal my prep for evac.
Okay.
Strike for Gun Bomb Bomb.
You got it.
Unopposed. And I think you retain Force.
I do. Okay.
Dial the 4.
Then dial the 4. Let's refresh. Let's trigger Dark Time.
It's going to go on Neonum, because he has 5 health now.
Okay. And I think 2, 3. No, I'll keep these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's trigger Mouth Droid.
You can have it.
1, 2, 3, 4. General Veers.
Okay.
2, 3. And let's see here. Go there, go there. Okay. Enemy web.
Which only gives bombs to troopers of which you have none.
Right.
Got it.
Okay. 3 there. All the health. Is the YT elite?
Nope.
Cards in hand?
Holding 4. The pilot, when this thing has 2 pilots on it, the co-pilot will give it elite.
Right. Okay. That ain't bad. Okay, let's go to conflict.
Yep.
Let's go to force.
Yep.
And let's hold force. Turn to you.
You've done it. I will.
Let's have
Hmm?
let's have the YTT succumb to the cold.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly out. I'm gonna pitch the ion cannon burst. I'm gonna draw 3. It's a little annoying. But it's not that bad. Don't love it. Don't love the way that this is shaking out. Cards in hand is 3?
4.
4. Okay, I think this is the way I win the game. I think I play cards. 4, 2, and then pay on the bulk transport for another 2. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Go to conflict.
We're in conflict.
Go to force. Commit the escort for 4 on the force.
Okay. Dial to 5. Refresh. Let's trigger dark time.
On Neonum. It's his job
Okay.
now.
Then let's take a look here. He's got tactics. And he's got a shield. She could shield somebody. Cards in hand.
Holding 3.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Let's discard 501st Trooper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It looks so reasonable to me, and then I look at the camera, and everything's just like off center. Hey, look at that.
Let's trigger a mouse droid.
Cards in hand?
Right now, 6.
I'm gonna prevent that with the escort.
Okay. Shield there. That better? Is that better? Yeah. Let's play Colonel Stark.
Iron Man.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to conflict.
Here we are.
Let's send Stark and the ATST after your top objective, and let's shield Stark.
Yes, sir. Speeder tank Neon Numb defend. Shield on the speeder tank, I think. Let me think about this. Bit of a funky attack, but I like it. Do I need to shield the objective? Maybe. Stark is weird. I'm gonna shield the objective.
Okay. Edge battle.
Hold on.
Okay.
I think I see what's happening. Okay, yeah, edge battle.
Okay. Let's go. What an edge.
1 an edge.
Let's go 2 an edge.
2 an edge.
Let's pass.
3 an edge. That's all of them.
Let me think here. Yeah, I'll go 3 as well.
Very good.
I'll pass.
I have 4 dots with 2 fake
Oh.
cards.
I got 9 with a Battle of Hoth.
Very good. Talk to me about these cards. I've got an allies at 7.
Okay, Hoth is 8, so yours is first.
Cool. Allies is going to give a gun to the speeder tank and a bomb to Neon Nub.
Okay. Then Battle of Hoth, let's trigger the...
Oh.
Yep.
No, gun to the Neon Nub. Gun to Neon Nub.
Okay, let's deal a damage to the engaged objective.
Cool, I'll take it on the shield.
Okay. Then let's strike first with the Blizzard Force. Let's do a bomb to the objective. And let's do a gun to Neon Nub.
Yep. Ow. Neon Nub will focus a strike for 2 guns.
Into
the Walker.
Walker's gone. Okay. Then Stark. Let's do 2 bombs to the objective.
Ow.
2 guns into the speeder tank.
Sure, it'll split to the protector.
And then let's put a tactics on the freighter.
Yeah. Speeder tank focuses for no effect.
Okay.
I have a hot scout and no cards in hand.
Okay, then let's send General Veers after the bottom objective.
He doesn't have a gun, does he?
No, he does not.
Hot scout defense.
Okay. I will pass on edge.
Cool. I will win edge. That's weird. You have 1 in hand?
2 in hand.
Okay. I will shoot you with a gun. Pow pow.
Okay.
Or 1 pow.
And then General Veers, let's put a tactics on the speeder tank.
Yep. I had edge 1, but it didn't matter. I forgot, but it didn't matter.
Yeah. And then let's go to force and take force.
Yes, sir. Let's refresh this very sad board. Very tired board. We're going to draw 6 cards and hope for the best. Seen worse? Captain Rex. For 4. Captain Rex for 4. Speeder tank for 2. Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's $6. Our force is dark. Dials at 5. We go to conflict. Captain Rex to Dark Time. Edge one.
Probe droid.
Edge one, I'll pass.
I will go 1.
I'll go one.
I'll go all in with 2.
I will go a second. Hold on.
I will pass.
I'll pass.
Okay.
5 total with my edge.
I got a total of 3.
Very good. Ice Tromper and what?
Ice Tromper and Missile.
Cool. Actions before strike.
Nope.
Rex focus strike. He's gonna get tactics, bomb, as one does. He will strike for a gun.
Yay, probe droid. Let's deal a damage to your top objective.
Ow. He will strike for 2 bombs.
2 bombs at dark time.
He will strike for 2 tactics into each of your Ice Trompers.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is the way I have to do it. Ren Squad Escort to the bottom. To
You got it.
loyalty.
Unopposed.
Bomb and unopposed?
You got it.
That's 1. I will not attack with my speeder tank. It is not on the force. Oh, actually, action. Hot Scout.
Yep.
Hot Scout will shield Captain Rex.
Yep.
Go to force phase. Commit the speeder
Oh.
tank.
All right.
I know how this game works.
So speeder tank's your only defender?
Committed speeder tank is my only defender.
All right. Dial to 6. Let's refresh. Let's trigger a dark time.
Hi, mech. Hold on. Hide non-video participants.
Oh.
No, you're
Actually,
good.
What's that?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Actually, I guess Fair's Fist comes in first. Then we'll trigger dark time.
Cool. I think Nia Nub wants the damage again. No, this time it's the bulk transport.
Okay. Let's draw to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mick, you're watching game 4 right now. Currently,
Game 4.
Game
Cool.
4. I'm down 2 to. I'm down 1 to 2. He needs 10 points to tie the score if there's a game 5. That's the situation here.
What?
Wait, sorry, was that
He's up by a
what do you
game.
need to do?
He needs 10
Yep.
points if he loses to tie the score.
Gotcha.
Otherwise,
okay.
it is his turn. Dials at 6.
Okay, let's trigger a mouse droid.
You can have it. I cannot
Okay.
afford to give it to you.
Let's play another mouse droid. Let's trigger that one.
It's all yours.
1, 2, 3, 4 money.
Wow, yeah, you've had no money this game. Look at that.
Yeah.
That turbo laser's looking better and better, right?
Let's go this way. Let's play a control room.
Good start.
1, 2. Let's play that one.
I didn't realize how close I was to locking you out. It's fine.
Blizzard Force ATST.
There he is.
And let's do Probe Droid.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go to Conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Cards in hand?
Holding 2.
2.
Speeder tank has edge 1. As long.
Not anymore.
Oh no, he
Not
doesn't.
No, not
Oh,
anymore.
that's super relevant. Ooh.
Let's send in Stark and ATST at the middle objective,
You
and
madman.
let's shield Stark.
All right. AAC1 speeder tank defense. I have a shield. It is on my objective.
Okay.
Defend Hoth, as one does.
Let's go 1 an edge,
1 an edge.
2 an edge,
All 2.
3 an edge.
I'm all in.
I will pass.
3 dots.
I got 4 with an Imperial Fist.
Oof.
So let's take 2 off of.
Sequence this correctly.
What's that?
Relevant sequencing.
Yeah. Do you have any fates?
No.
Okay. So 2 off of Dark Time, and they will go where? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we'll go 2 to the engaged objective.
1.
Nope. Time out. Let me rethink this. Yep, I need that. Yep, 2 to the engaged objective.
1 on the shield.
Yep. Okay, then Blizzard Force will strike. Do a gun to the. I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's do Colonel Stark first. 2 guns to the speeder tank.
It'll die.
2 bombs to the objective.
Yep.
Let's put a tactics on the freighter.
Yep.
Then Blizzard Force will strike for a bomb
Yep.
and check for unopposed.
You get it. I have an interrupt.
I'm sure you do. What do you want to interrupt?
You, hopefully.
Dial to 7.
Dial the 7. Cards in hand?
Just 1.
Man, this is hard. Ice Tromper to hand.
Ice Tromper. Yep. Then let us go with Veers at the bottom objective.
Oh, am I losing? Am I gonna lose the game? Hope not. Oh wow, I might have fucked up. All right. Yeah, unopposed.
Okay, 1 bomb. Let's put a tactics on the speeder tank and check for unopposed.
Yeah. It had 2, so now it has 4.
Yep. Then let's send the Ice Tromper after the top objective.
Do you have a Battle of Hoth?
I got 2 cards. I do not have a Battle Hoth.
Oh, unopposed.
Okay, so unopposed, let's blow that up.
Sure, I'll interrupt and I'll put the probe droid in your hand.
Now The interrupt is when it leaves play.
Yeah, it's interrupting. It's leaving play. It's a Hoth objective.
Right.
It's leaving play.
Right. So I'll interrupt the probe droid and deal damage to your bottom objective.
Oh wait, is he an interrupt?
He's an interrupt as well.
Okay, so I guess it's bounce the Tromper.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the game we're playing. Dial the 9.
Dial the 9.
And we're playing keep away from the probe droid.
Probe droid. Yep.
Okay.
Keep away from probe droid.
Oh boy.
We'll go to 4th and we'll commit the probe droid.
Yeah, shit. I don't have a lot of cards right now, but let's see what I do have. Remove this. De-shield Rex. Get 2 objectives. Find prep for evac. Kind of relevant. Find resistance and rebellion. Less relevant. Draw 5 cards, yeah?
No, really? I don't even have to make you do that.
Really?
Well,
Oh, you've
'cause
got
I can,
Killing Cold.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can sacrifice.
Just do it
probe
on your
droid.
turn, and that's game.
Yep. I just seen that.
Wow. That's it. I found Keep Away, but I didn't even find the bombs. Did I? Is that enough bombs? Rex Snowspeeder and Rogue 3. Yeah, I don't have enough bombs even. It's real close, but it's not. Wow, good game. Congrats.
Yeah, Dark Time and Force put a lot of early damage out there.
And I thought it would be okay, because I had prep for evac.
Yep.
But I just couldn't... Yeah, I guess this deck just wasn't what I thought it was. Because I did my plan, and it didn't work. Alright, Mick, that's it. You saw it.
you saw it.
And it's
Cool.
all... The rest of it's recorded and already posted.
Probe droid, keep away. Love it.
It didn't even matter. Like,
Yeah, it didn't matter.
both...
No, Killing Cold's brutal. Yeah.
Really, every Darkside game was decided by Killing Cold. Except for no.
Yeah.
He won by breaking through Killing Cold in Game 3, is what happened.
Oh.
Like, we
Nice.
always had a
Did
Killing
Jen,
Cold on the
or-
table. Just in general, he overwhelmed it. And I had to make the hard choice to sack it.
Mm. I was super tempted to go after Donovan's Killing Cold yesterday, except that, yeah, he just had too much stuff out eventually later on.
Yeah, like, that's how a lot of these games went, is that you just, like, not only was the Killing Cold impossible to break, but it was also a really good sack outlet for both decks.
Yep.
Oh, what were you sacrificing that was good?
Sate.
Sate? Oh, nice.
Sack Sate, pick up whatever I feel like it. Like, I sometimes sack Sate to
Yeah.
pick up other Sate to refresh them. I did that once.
Jacob, did you sacrifice Lauren ever?
Yeah.
Like, I need him off the board. Get out of here.
Yep. You're right. I have another one in my hand, so we'll just sacrifice and yep.
All right. Good game.
Solid. Yeah. Yeah, I found light side games like Feast or Famine in the series.
No, I think those were not Feast or Famine. Those were active struggles, and like I think we had 4 really good games.
Yeah, we did.
Cool.
So if I
Very
bounce
cool.
Veers there, I don't lose because I'm not bad.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have been able to get your bottom one.
Yeah, look at that.
Mm. You missed it, Jimmy.
Yeah, you missed it all.
Oh, Jim, it ended.
Everyone.
Alright, then I'm gonna wait for the videotape.
Yeah, it's recorded. As is
Okay.
this. No, like he kept flopping Hoth objectives,
Oh.
and I had to keep it. And like,
I'm leaving. Bye.
bye, Jim. Like my
More
decks
Hoth
aren't
objectives.
designed to. My decks are designed to kill 3 objectives, right? Like I was
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
holding the. I did miss a force hold over you, which I think was a mistake. My hand was this. And the turn. So my hand was this, and my board was this. And I was thinking about doing the play where I go bulk transport, speeder tank, or just speeder tank. And then
How
have this.
often did you play the vacuum cleaner there? That is.
I played him in 2 games. He was relevant in the first game, but the point is he's just another body. And the goal with the build was to play enough, to go wide enough that you eventually had critical mass. And that this guy comes back and he attacks and he makes a 2-drop. He makes a pilot. He makes Neonum.
He's also got money when the turbo laser battery takes out all your other enhancements.
Yeah, that was a little less relevant. He was relevant for
Yeah.
Ion Blast, but this deck just didn't work. Like the theory in building it was that the speeder tanks and the escorts would just be enough to hold down, like to defend a board, but they just weren't. These guys would never create a dominant force. Like you could do. I spent 3 turns doing what Yoda Pass would do. Like Yoda attack pass would just do this but better. Like I would have this, I would have Hot Scout, I would have Neonum, he'd have a coat. Like my board looked like this after like 2 turns with like a bunch of money out, and I didn't even care. Like this didn't do anything. It almost did stuff. Like it held the force with 2.5 dots sometimes. It had like a shield once every now and then. But I would always on the back foot because things would be double focused. I wouldn't have any guns to actually do anything. This guy was cute but not good, like a Guardian is. Like Guardian's just having.
I mean, I think you're right. I think that deck like is perfectly fine for doing 15 damage.
Yeah, and that's its goal. The goal is to chip down 1 and then push through 2. And I did that. Like I did 15. I think I had what it took to do 15 damage in both of those light side games.
Oh yeah.
But the Killing Cold and the Flings were just rough.
Oh yeah.
Like I couldn't do it through the Desolation, through the Killing Cold, through the Yularen, and I mean I was doing it, but man, did it not work. Yeah, this deck was not a meta call that works into Yularen.
No.
This deck never really impressed me. Because a lot of times when my board looks like this, I win the game. And when I have my board looking like this in this deck, I just don't win the game somehow. I look at all my units and I go, where are my tactics? And also, where are my bombs? And also, why don't I have any guns?
Like, what are you talking about? All those things are on Rex.
Oh, yeah. Watch.
But not at the same time.
Wait a second. Where's all my icons?
Yeah.
Where'd all my icons go? Yeah. That was the problem. But I'd be you'd catch me playing this into the ground before you'd catch me playing some Lando Brainiac Han Pings and Ice Tromper for 2 bullshit. Ugh. Mick, you missed it, but I beat him in game 1 by beating every card in his deck. I beat literally his entire deck, dialed to 12. Sack everything to Killing Cold for the game point.
Yep. Drew my last card.
What did you do for the game point? What?
Sacked everything to heal off, so he only had 3 damage on board.
Oh, solid.
Goodbye Rancor, goodbye Wampas, goodbye everything.
Like, sell it all. Get rid of it.
Ugh. Killing Cold limit once per turn.
I got to kill a Rancor with a Wilderness Fighter yesterday. It felt awesome. He blocked and put a shield on his Rancor, and I got my Wilderness Fighter up to 5 guns.
How?
Munitions expert in Echo Caverns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like look at how much cooler this deck would be if it had Echo Caverns in it. But then it wouldn't have either of the cards that are giving it any of its thing. Yeah, this deck. Actually, I think it did the concept. I think it did the thing it wanted to do. Your deck was here. Lay out your deck for a second, because your deck was. I still don't understand it. I don't know how you beat me with Veers and Stark.
Dark side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the one copy of Veers and Stark in there.
Yeah,
Mick,
that's.
you've never seen a turbo laser battery game like this, like our game 2.
I've never used it. I didn't even know that. I
It
would have
was
told anyone that's the most worthless card in this game.
it's
How much?
it was
How
the
much did it wind up? Oh, I just love it that Turbo Laser Battery did
it's
something in the
it's
finals.
not that it was threatening to kill everything. It's that it was threatening to kill everything in an action window because killing cold probe droid.
Right.
So he was gonna do it in my refresh phase. So I had to like creatively Battle of
Oh,
Hoth. I had to Battle of Hoth and Hoth Scout my objective so that it was never sitting at 4 damage. So that he would do that and he would get 3 money and wedge. And when he did, he eventually blew up my crap. And then I'm holding my flop looks like
wait, sorry. So you had an objective with a bunch of damage on it.
so watch.
Yeah.
Here's what
And
the
he can just
It was
sack
it was preparation for battle.
this was the board. So if I ever blink, right? And he's like sitting
Okay,
on
yeah,
this.
and you got
My board looks like this. Oh, and
resources.
I've got wedge somewhere too.
Oh, I see. So he's threatening you to just like take away all of your money.
Yeah.
So like if he pops the thing in refresh, then I lose all of this, and I go to a 3 money turn. I think I might have had a tauntaun.
Yeah. Don't you
but-
lose wedge as well?
Yeah, and I lose wedge.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening in that game, and you'll watch this, is he blows this up, but then he has the audacity to go blow this up too, and I go, wow, you're done for. And this is what I have on my board, but I've got the other 2 of these in my hand, right? Because I'm like, this is how I'm going to win the game. Because I have a battlefield experts or whatever. I think I've got a rogue 3. Yeah, I've got rogue 3 over here, just waiting for the other wedge. And like again, I don't have 30 bombs in my deck. I've got 15 bombs worth of cards. And then my flop is this. Bam, bam. So I get locked out of red.
Ooh.
He also has Vader's Fist. So
Of
suddenly
course
I've
he
got
does.
5 cards. And I still come within a couple bombs, but I can't break through Killing Cold. He flops a 3rd Hoth objective, and I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I pushed hard, though. This deck, I mean, MVP Killing Cold. Both
I think so. I mean, both
both
of you
finals-
were on Hoth decks. Yeah.
Both finals had double Killing Hold, double Vader's Fist, Shadows of the Ice.
Yep.
So turns out that's how you play Dark Side of this,
I think that was the definitive archetype this season.
which is wild. Like, when has that ever been the archetype except for 2014? Right?
Yeah, but I don't think Vader's Fist ever made it in.
No, Vader's Fist, not Imperial Fist.
Right, yeah.
Were
I
people
don't
not
think
running Vader's Fist
was
in 2014?
No,
I don't know that
there was. Yeah. So it was 2013. It was the first Worlds. It was what Scott and what's his name? Philip?
Mm.
Han and Philip? Scotty and Sean? Ah, shit. What are their names?
I don't
Scotty's
know.
definitely one of them. But yeah, their deck, it wasn't Sith Trinity. It was Palpatine, Executor, Vader's Fist, Killing Cold, Sabotage in the Snow, and Wampas.
Wow. That's a beautiful deck.
It had very little money.
What do you
It's kinda
mean? It's
narrow,
got
but
double palp, it's got 3 2 money objectives. It's got web for
yeah, it's got the objectives. I mean, as far as like 1/1, it has Palpatine and it has
that deck seems
the
great.
Sabotage in the Snow resources.
Right.
That
But
sounds
it's
and holocrons, it's fine.
and holocron. Yeah, holocron's I think how you got there.
Damn.
Well, this dark side deck's got 5 cards with resources, not counting the objectives.
If I had bounced the Veers, I don't think I win still. I think I
You
still
just,
lose.
you just don't lose that turn.
Yeah.
Because I got a lot of stuff to sack for killing cold.
Yeah, because I don't...
Yeah, there was
I
so
c-
much stuff to sacrifice. All those mouse droids.
Mick, my unofficial erratas, like, for balance, I think if you make Brainiac limit 0, you can't reduce anything to 0, or it reduces to a minimum of 1. I think that makes the pod not good enough, but it's still really good. It's still good, but it's not the best thing.
Brainiac wouldn't be so bad if you had to pay for his action.
No,
I mean, I think in the larger card pool, Brainiac is still fine. It's just in the limited card pools he starts to really shine.
I will not agree to that. But also, oh man, I also got outplayed in game 3. Like, I had the perfect defense. It was just narrow enough. And he goes, Astromech for your last 2 cards. And I go, oh.
Oh no!
First he went, wait a second. Did you Brainiac to use Han? No, you didn't even have Han.
Well, I didn't have on. No, I attacked with the daughter edge battle. I pitched like
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
And
And you got
daughter
you got the
edge battle.
protection for Jin on the first edge battle.
Yes.
And I was
protection.
like, I was like,
protection. Yep.
okay, whatever.
Protection's been so good.
Yeah.
I felt like a boss last night. I managed to bosk Brainiac.
I heard. How'd you focus him?
Donovan decided to, like, Brainiac was wearing this parka that put him up to Sabine's armor. He had Sabine's armor on himself, so he felt frisky and wanted to go and attack and overtap my board.
Mm.
So was it just Bosk, or did you have a chain reaction too?
No, it was just Bosk. Yeah, no chain reaction. It was pretty narrow.
I was really hoping I would chain react on that Rancor, but I knew it would never happen.
I mean, I think if you hadn't had Trust Me out in our game, if I played Bosk and the chain reaction goes through, I nab Brainiac and Han, and then I have a chance.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, good series. Congrats. I wait for the next one, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be watching those tapes back because I don't think I was favored in any of those matchups. I actually think that you had I still think my dark side deck is so good, but I think that you just had better play and better, like, I did not lose on luck. I got super outplayed in such narrow ways, like ways I don't even feel bad about. They're like there were so many lines to every single turn. Play of the game, play of the set goes to you for I'm holding 7 cards and he just like draw passes. He like plays like 2 things and then passes. And I look at my hand and I have no playable cards. And I have to just I have to draw a pass. And I
this is as dark side or
I'm
or
as
what are you
dark.
playing as?
I'm playing dark side and I've got no playable cards, but my hand is great. I think this is the turn that you beat me on too. Or something like that.
So he gummed up your hand for a turn?
I got like my force holders and my I got Sate and AT-88 back by like he had this window to attack me, right? Where my main units were down and I thought he was going to get cute with like 1 or 2 attacks and I was going to defend and blow him out, but he's like, no, even though he's going to get his mains back. Go watch the tape back. He said I'm going to give you your mains back and I'm still going to beat you. And I was supposed to say, yeah, well, Ice Tromper, draw 2 cards, come at me. That's what I was supposed to say. Instead, what if I said, not even draw, pitch pass? Oh, that's how you lose. Yeah. What was your highlights of that set? Because that was a great set.
That was a great. Well, okay, so that one opened up because he had Killing Cold, Vader's Fist, Vader's Fist,
Yeah. Brutal.
and
Wait,
I was
that's
like,
what Colby started with?
yeah, that's what Kobe started.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
so
oh,
my
brutal.
hand, so my starting hand though, I had Yoda, you seek Yoda, Lando, what's the one from Han Solo, the Advent Crossfire, and then the event from Jin, Well Laid Ambush. So I'm like, okay, I have 4 cards or whatever. Those are the 4 I kept. And so I was able, oh no, and then I had a UC Yoda, so I played UC Yoda. So Yoda got out there for only 2, and then I just attacked with Yoda, Well Laid Ambushed on his.
Well, so here's the other thing, which I thought was super impressive. My start was I pitched Tyvo first, and my start was Sate Advisor, and I picked this card. So I have no cards in discard, right? You attack, and there's no reason to defend against Yoda in this board. He's got May the Force, so there's 0 reason to defend.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay. So he goes here, and he plays this stupid card, Well Laid Ambush, and I thought, and I'm about to take Sate off the board, and he goes, no, take the Advisor off the board, which I can't even say if that was right, but it definitely was unexpected.
Well, for both
Yeah.
decks, for both years of my deck, the more money, more units, more for killing cold. So you to eliminate money is an important thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
You know.
fair. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I lose Advisor, and the problem is that with my flop, this deck actually doesn't have an early defense. This deck actually needs a little bit of time to set up, unless I find some key pieces. And like against him, he had the Daughters of Alia objective out, so I couldn't even
Oh, God.
I couldn't even
ugh.
like jockey to like kill his guys early. I had to like find a minute to get an unopposed in on it, which he let stick, which I still think was wrong. It worked out for him, but I think if you heal that objective, if you like make it a point to heal that objective, I just can't kill you.
Hmm.
Like
See,
you,
when I played Donna, yeah, when I played Donovan in the rounds, like this is what I always want to do because he did it to me. But he had knowledge and defense and brainiac and nudges. So I would attack. He would defend with the nudge and then reduce them to when they leave play
oh.
0, and then he would pick them back in hand and then he would play them again.
Mick, tell me that Brainiac limit minimum of 1 isn't fair. Tell me that's not the correct errata. It means that he can get things close to dead, but he's not allowed to kill them.
I think that would, that'd be fine. I just still thinking, the broad card pool.
He still
Brainiac
increases Endor
is
Luke's
strong.
ping. He still increases his droid's ping.
There's a solid deck around Brainiac, but it's not the only deck.
Boo.
But yeah, I definitely like Brainiac was the most played pod this season in the cut.
Yeah.
With Killing
Killing
Cold coming
Cold?
in as a very close second. It's like Killing Cold even made it in as a one of in Donovan's scum deck.
Yeah, like why not? Fear was a champion. Fear was such a good card for me.
Oh, Fear did stuff? Nice.
On Yoda.
Fear
on Yoda.
Fear did so much work for me. Like it worked against Daniel because he had Force with the big Wookiees, and it took them off the Force. Fear did so much stuff. Fear was basically another commit card for me. It was great.
At some point, Donovan had both Ice Trompers and Underground Entertainment out against me.
Oh. Mick, there's a really interesting interaction that we ran across. Does Fear, if you're feared and there's a signal scrambler out, do you commit your dots? And I think that we ruled, and I think the answer is no. I think the wording on the cards and the
Huh.
wording of the game framework is no.
Yeah, I'd have to see the exact wording. I mean, you're still no, you're not committed.
Being committed is I
But
commit my
fear
icons
does
to the struggle.
Right. So
Right.
fear
yeah.
says
It
they're
has to do
removed
with
from the
how
struggle.
fear is. What does fear say?
They find one. They're removed from the force struggle.
And the force
Sure.
struggle is remove enhanced unit from the force struggle if able, which is another way to mess up that card. The force struggle
Weird.
is the thing that is let's compare our dots. It's not committed. Enhanced unit.
Fear does. Fear boots the commit card off of
It
them, right?
also says enhanced unit cannot commit to the force as a separate line.
Yep.
Like let's.
Yeah, and if you compare fear to signal scrambler too, because signal scrambler is units committed to the force do not contribute to the force struggle. Non-committed units do. Where fear says you remove them from the force struggle.
Right. And Gamma Run says you flip the card, that card counts its force icons to your side during the force struggle.
During the force struggle, right.
So like our wording on fear is that you can't even come to the table even if there's a signal scrambler. You can't go to the force. You are barred from the struggle.
Yeah, I'm convinced.
Yeah, that's what we came to too.
Super weird ruling. My initial instinct was the other way.
Yeah. It's only in these tournaments that we can see that.
Anywhere else, it's like, who plays this?
Yeah, exactly.
When is this ever going to show up?
Like, I still think this pool was wild and ridiculous, but somehow the dark side, like, even with the worst dark side pool, I was so mad at you. This dark side pool was awful. It is awful. I still hate this dark side pool. And it was powerful. It beat the light side a lot.
I was a bit surprised because light side got really powerful dyads, and the dark side dyads were kind of like, eh.
I didn't run them.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't give probe droids enough credit.
They really don't. Those
I'm sold on
great.
I'm sold on Vader. Like, Vader shows up and he just leads.
Vader shows up and then you have 4 dots in the edge battle. I know, right?
He shows up and like all your little probe droids and communications officers, and Twi'lek sycophants. They all go in for black bombs.
Oh. Wow, you never even played Mythal against me. Mythal shuts my whole deck down too.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You just never saw him, right?
I pitched him in the edge one time.
He shuts my whole list down.
Yeah, all those vehicles.
Oh.
Okay, so in all that you've played that deck, have you ever got Rogue 3 with 3 pilots on it?
Okay, so here's the thing. I made that deck before the cut. I never played it. I played decks that were close to it. They often had Akbar. I think the one list had it was doing Hoodie Han for Nia Num on Bright Hope things, and it just wasn't good enough. And I was looking at my decks, right? And this is the other deck I would have played. Jedi. So I was really all 4 out of their element.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
The problem is
I was a bit surprised you didn't play that.
So this deck.
Oh, with only 1 Yoda? Interesting.
Yeah, no, the double Yoda wasn't worth it because this deck actually has no bombs. And this is even a weird pod because you don't have enough shields to spend. Like, this actually might be supposed to be the other Obi. I never really got this to work, and the reason I didn't play this in the cut was Out of Their Element was underperforming. Having 3 Mind Tricks just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. There were too many creatures and droids and things. I guess it's a character creature, so just there were droids. this wasn't doing the mind tricks weren't doing what I wanted to. And everything here is white bombs. White bomb. These are all bombs. These are all positive bombs. The only black bomb in the deck is like Yoda and Ferris, who doesn't even want to be here. Yeah, Ferris isn't even the right pod in this deck. Like, this needs to be Core Luke. If this is Core Luke, this deck is insane. Right? Like,
oh yeah, no, Core Luke. I realized
Mick,
looking at things that I was including, Core Luke could not go in the pool.
give me like one real card. Give me Trasa or something.
Yeah.
I thought about her.
No,
Like-
I played that same deck, only I had 2 of Yoda and no Brainiac.
But
I got killed on the crackback every time.
The other problem with the Crow is that my ally is such an important card in this pod, and in the pools, when people are like, oh no, what are you playing, and you're just trying to figure out your deck, people will forget to commit things and then lose them to my ally. I won a game against Xavier like that. I won a game against I might have won a game against you like that, Mick.
I think so, yeah.
We're just, you didn't commit the right things because you weren't thinking critically. Because it's the pools, we're just chilling, we're having a good time. You don't really know what's going on. You don't know how your deck
you can do
works.
stuff like that during the open round.
Right, but in the cut, even if this would demolish you, and this would get right through Killing Cold, even if this would be good, you're being much more vigilant for it. So I expected it to work much, much less in the pool. Not to mention out of their element. Similarly, like this deck had a ton of edge. Like again, these 2 pods are just not quite right. They need like this needs to be another way to win the game, and there's just nothing in Jedi that does that. And I didn't want to splash because I really wanted to highlight all of these white bombs in these 3 pods. So I wanted like edge, like give me a Ahsoka here. I'll take a Ahsoka here, you know.
What about some wilderness fighters?
That's actually not a bad call.
See?
I still don't think it's right. I need like a main, you know?
It's like Ferris Olin or wilderness fighter.
Yeah, that's not awful. Not gonna lie, that's not an awful choice in that slot. But then the deck is entirely white bombs, and actually, yeah, over this, yeah, wilderness fighters. I'm actually super about that. That makes this deck seem so much more appealing all of a sudden. Wait, but they have no guns in this deck. Ugh.
Yeah, that's
like I think it was.
In the beginning, I was like flopping Mission to Tale and Asteroid Sanctuary because I was drawing cards, and then over the course of playing that deck a bunch, realized that no, it's triple Hoth every time.
Yeah. Yeah,
like
and the more
having to be able to being able to play a 3-drop that threatens 3 black guns.
Yep.
Just amazing.
But like these were all options that I considered, and like Ferris is still a main with shielding, okay, and a money, but yeah, the big problem with this deck. So we were
thinking he put a grappling arm on his surgical droid. The only enhancement I had in my discard was bounty. And it's like, so he can steal it.
Yep.
And put it on something,
yep.
But he can't effectively trigger it.
It would trigger and then fizzle. It would discard itself. Discard. Okay, yeah. So it could disappear, but it would. The reaction would never be valid.
Right.
Yeah, everything about this text is fine. You just can't do the reaction. Weird though.
I was tickled when he said that he used a grappling arm to like steal Ivan's defense upgrade. I think it was like a mid-combat defense upgrade steal too, so it kept the objective alive.
Yeah, it was on defense.
That's amazing.
Say again?
When Donovan was playing Ivan,
mm-hmm.
He defended with a droid with a grappling arm, amongst other things.
Mm-hmm.
And the droid, Ivan must have been like going all out to, close out the game or something.
Mm-hmm.
and the droid, strikes for its gun or whatever, but it steals the defense upgrade and puts it on his own objective,
Yeah.
and robs Ivan of the win.
Amazing.
Just like that. That's cool. That's seriously cool.
Mick, I'm surprised that you didn't run this deck. The fake
Wookiees.
card. No, the fake card
Which
deck. It's just all the fake cards. Guess it needed more enhancements.
I did run a deck with a bunch of fake cards.
Man, what is this
it had, like,
Brainiac
5
Han
targets
Lando?
and-
Like, do you know how many times? Like, I have never looked at Desolation of Hoth as a kill spell before, but like, it is the only way to reach out and kill something in this format. Like, between Fear and Desolation,
Yeah.
my deck had no interactive tools. I had to like sit back and like either do that and like wait for you to come and get me. Like, these were my 3 tools to actually come and get you. Otherwise, I'm just sitting back on walls of guns and stupid tricks, and like waiting for you to do something dumb.
I was surprised how many times Donovan, like, every time that I thought I was doing something cool to like lock out one of his units for the next turn, or to push another defender to the side to line up my next attack, he'd have a defensive Spice Visions. It's like, oh god. No, why does that Rancor have to be addicted to spice?
That's such a Donovan card too.
Yeah.
So Jake, what do you want to do for the next tournament?
I have no
thoughts?
idea.
Yeah.
I told Mick already. I'll leave all the ideas for him.
Yeah, it can even trickle
Well,
down past me.
you should prod us in a direction.
Yeah, Mick and I have made enough. I'm a little bit tapped for inspiration. There's a couple of pods that Xavier's gotten into my head would be cool in a pool.
See, that's kind of what I'm gonna go through all the cards, and well, me and Mick were talking too, going back and looking at some of the legends and his cycle too. But
Oh,
look,
you can say legends to me all day long.
Yeah, that's.
I think you should do like a mixture of that one card pool that Colby gave us with a little bit of M cycle and a little bit of legends, and then mixed with Dyad.
See, I've really enjoyed the Dyad.
The Dyad thing was really cool, Mick.
Yeah.
I thought that it worked even better than I thought.
Yeah, and they all got played. Like,
they all got played,
despite the Palpatine one being wrong. Like, it was wrong.
Yeah, that one needed a bit more, but like when Carlos sent in his list, I was like, okay, respect.
It just needed echoes. Just the dark side pool needed echoes. That's all it needed. It needed victory or death. That's all.
I mean, if I had I was pairing every power pod with something from the Hoth cycle for the Dyads. If I had paired Palpatine with Killing Cold.
Ooh.
Why would you do that?
Well, I mean, that's a Sith Hoth objective.
Pair it with Vader's Fist.
Yeah.
I mean, then it would end up being disgusting, but pairing with
I just really wanted I really wanted Serve the Emperor to be played.
And I mean,
I guess Carlos played it.
I think you should have done it with the other Palpatine, not the core. No, that also would be bad.
The mission one?
Echoes one? Or?
Echoes of Galactic GA Palp.
Yeah.
I think that would have been acceptable. But Anzadi Elite is just, it needs elite and shielding. That's how I fixed that card. Everyone's got
maybe
a
without
pet
Brainiac running around, it would have been more acceptable.
Yoda Daughters was beautiful. What a nice pairing. Yeah,
I think that took a lot of the bite out of Yoda.
It really did.
Yep.
All right. Good series,
I
guys.
was just
I'm gonna
amazed
cut.
at how
I'm gonna
much
cut this.
like.
I'm gonna cut this here. Now,
Oh,
the
okay,
video is
cool.
sufficiently padded to not show that I lost in under an hour.
Yay.
Oh, good match though.
Yeah, I played mostly the Falcon. I mean, I fielded the Falcon Dyad, and just like that's such a powerful pod.
All right, Mick, you're gonna make some sort of Facebook
opens
post
up
when we do the next
avenues.
tournament, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe beginning of summer,
Yeah, like June.
June-ish,
All right, cool. See you then.
and definitely do like open round again.
I liked that. That was good. That was great. By the way, that was great.
Yeah, it's like gives you time to experiment with everything.
Get 3 games in.
I think that worked well.
Yeah, and there's not so much pressure to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Jake, you should look through various, like, just come up with some ideas to steer me in a direction.
Or me.
I'll go through the cards. I'll pick out some
And
pods.
Colby, and
Well,
Colby.
yeah. If anything, you can go through the past pools and like you can see what a Mick pool looks like, and you can see what a Colby pool looks like, and I think you can see what like a Josh Johnson pool looks like, and those are dumb.
I mean, I did think the universal basic income season was
That
really
was great.
fun.
I was
cool.
more referring to Josh's replacement pool.
Oh yeah, that one.
That was okay. No, these have all been great. Like I've played with pods and had interactions and had games with people that I never have even thought to have with this game. These cards just keep giving more and more and more. This is still the best game. This is just the best game.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'll go through the cards. Go through the legends into mixed cycle too, and I'll see what we haven't actually played in a while.
Message me. There's a couple. There's a couple.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of yellow pods that haven't seen a lot of love.
What has Xavier been trying to whisper into your ear?
I don't know. Probably. He's very theme based. He wants to like build a pool that is thematically about a certain battle or something.
Indoor.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. There's a couple I like. I would like to have money in the right places though. But like, there's a couple like Sleuth Scouts. I think could be in a pool.
Have we really put Dash in any of these
Dash has
tournaments?
Oh no, he was in one.
Was he?
I think the not the holding all the cards dash, but the other dash was in one.
Well,
of them.
yeah, I think he was in one.
Rendar's Wrath, I think, made it to something.
No, there's a couple. I think Platt O'Keefe needs to see the light of a pool. She just has no bombs.
How? Pair her with Yoda. That's how.
Pair her with the Monofont. Go tutor out that handbook. There's just so much better card draw now. Like, what if my name was Rex and I just had a better card draw?
Oh man, yeah, Rex.
Like Platt, if your thing had $1 on it, you'd be a great pod. But instead, you've got a supporting fire.
$1. Her Chud can take and hold the Force, though.
Yeah,
it's got 1 health. Call the Colt. That was also a real bold play, Mick. They're just not playable. Too bad. Put superior numbers in a pool. Put
Ethan played turn 1 Rex against me and popped an objective, and then I did turn 2 hate on him. And
you know who I want to build a pool around? Niles Farrier.
Oh man, it could. So like, I think that Niles is Hera Kryptonite.
Hera? Yeah.
So like, Hera could be like the serious backbone of a deck.
Of
the
light side.
Type thing. And then like Niles just comes along and is like, blow up Phantom, steal Ghost.
get it back on my side with salvage operation.
Yeah.
He's also like weirdly faster than the Falcon.
Wait,
Like
how so?
if he can jump on the Falcon, he can pilot the Falcon and steal it
Oh yeah, yeah.
because it's a
Yeah.
transport. So like I think you put
But the only thing is you can't like. The thing that was always kind of weird, I felt, was that you couldn't stay on target him
no
to steal
no
something.
that's fine.
Which I guess is like the most fair because it's
He's
people
got
don't want to be
special
losing
words.
their Falcons.
But what's his pilot cost? He's expensive too, isn't he?
His pilot.
He's
He's
a
the only
three-cost
pilot.
pilot.
He's the only pilot
Yeah.
that's more expensive.
Which I mean, I think that's fair because he's mind control.
Yeah, he's incredible. But I want to put
He's narrow though because he can only steal transports, right?
fighters and
Yeah.
transports. So like you
Oh,
put
fighters as well. Okay.
you also put like the Rogue Squadron X-wings in the pool, unpiloted things.
Yeah. Yeah. A bunch of sweet like fighters and transports,
I want.
and
Oh,
Miles can steal them all.
I also want. I want to see desperation in the pool.
I've thought about it. Oh man, desperation is. We played too many decks built around desperation back in 2015. It was scary. Like we had a desperate Jedi deck, so that was before the errata to desperation.
Is it play on your turn?
I think it got errata to be able to that you can only play it on your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see like Black Squadron Assault. I want to see training procedures. Is what I want to see.
Training procedures. Oh god. Yeah.
Like that's always been a pod that I like.
I wanted to see Antinous do something, but
no,
Sith was too bad.
He was good in the garbage basic income pool. Like that pool was so bad that Antinous shined.
Oh yeah, yeah, because you could cut stuff and.
Can we put?
I mean, he's a solid unit. He's a scary unit.
Yeah, like I want to see training procedures with support of the not support of the fleet, with capital support. Yeah, I could build. Get out of here, Lauren. Go home. You Lauren.
Yeah, yeah. I think we retire you, Lauren.
Did we put the Death Star in a pool already? Were we drunk enough to do that? I think we were.
I think so. Didn't. I think we did, with the thought that like people would never be able to pay for stuff.
Yeah. I think we. Hold on. I'm pulling up. Cards. Okay, hold on. Where's the card pool? Oh wow. I remember I had to print all these out because it was the pandemic. and
Oh no.
and I was in Florida without my cards, and I'm like, I'm not gonna not play. What do you think this is?
What is what?
I'm opening up files. Yeah, Tech Terror was in spring 2021 with. Oh yeah, this was mine.
Wait, was that Josh's thing? Or wait, spring 2021?
This doesn't look like a me pool. I don't remember. What'd I do?
Was that the universal basic income?
I think no. This pool was awful.
Yeah,
Maybe
spring 2021.
Was this basic income? This can't be.
This was universal basic income. Yeah, it has tiny robotic sociopath.
Into arms.
And stand together. Yeah, this is a Josh Johnson pool.
I was happy with my summer 2020, even though it was marred by just having Guri and Jabba in it and BK.
It's like everybody
like
plays
that one.
fun.
I was
I
so
like
I
that.
mean, Lightside had sweet diversity. I mean, it reminded me in many ways of the very first year of the game, where every dark side player is like, so this
Well-
is the deck.
well. I just liked that I did the thing where the whole card pool was really balanced around having no
Right,
money.
you didn't have 1/1 monies.
Yeah. I put as many
Yep.
too many pods in as I could. I think if you take BK and Guri out of that thing and you put like Zekathine and someone else, then it was
Yeah,
great.
that was sort of the
Zekathine. I want to see him in the pool.
I do. I know. I'm with you on that. I love Zekathine.
There's got to be counterplay to Zekathine, like Hera.
Oh, so one of the hilarious counterplays is I was playing Zeka and Shad put a Hoth survival gear on him.
Oh, sure.
Zeka's like, coat's too big, can't reach detonator.
Or like he explodes, but he's wearing a suicide vest and he's got the hot thing on and it's too thick. Oh, that's bad. All right, I'm calling it. I'm done.
So you want a card pool with Zeka and Desperation?
Yeah, Zeka, Desperation.
We're just gonna clear the boards.
I just let's put the ladies' lesson in there too while we're at it, and then breaking the
Oh, God.
blockade and Loot Scouts.
Yeah.
It's a pool. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Like, holy.